So the 6-month mark had finally come, and I decided it was probably time for me to get a better camera. And then I decided, nope, I'm gonna buy a $60 camera off of eBay. Let's go Canon, baby! Why did I do this today? It's so hot! So as you can see right now, I'm outside someone's random house on a random bench. So, yeah. Can I just start by saying I just freaking love this camera already? Like, mwah, mwah, mwah. Suburbs are so boring. We really need to get our brick housing situation fixed because it's so boring. I want to shoot some cool house photos, but they're all the same. Gotta do an emergency film exchange. Can I load this with a single hand? Oh man, to have a model right now would be beautiful. So I found this really dirty spot of water with a softball, and I was like, let's photograph a really dirty old softball. Look at that, man. There is just an absolute plethora of spots to pick through, so I'm very glad I bought 2 rolls of film. So yeah, let's shoot the hell out of this. Had to get the classic train shot picture. I'm not a real photographer unless I do, I'm sorry. No need to clap. It's about 3 in the morning at the time that I'm filming this because processing and developing takes forever. First impressions of this camera, when I first picked it up, the first thing I thought was, oh, this feels kind of cheap. I can't explain it, it just feels kind of cheap to me. It's a little lens heavy, so that kind of sucks. The lens that came on this is the Canon FD 50mm, just like the standard lens. I'm not a 50mm guy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch this out to a 35 or 45. Just because I like that wider shots. My Minolta had a 45 and I kind of like that a little better than the 50mm just because it's a little wider. For the shots that I do personally, I kind of need that wide angle. This time around, I was shooting in direct sunlight and I was trying to shoot at a relatively low aperture. I was shooting about 5.6 because I didn't really want a super blurred background. Like I shot some Cinestill and I'll show some pictures of that right now. And it has like a really blurred background. I was using completely, full open, 1.8 or something. Basically, those came out with a really blurred background with a lot of sharp focusing on the main subject, which is, expected. But I'm stupid and didn't realize that I did not like how that looked. But anyways, yeah, so the self-timer on this thing is really easy to use. I took the picture of myself just because I thought it was funny. The light meter in this thing is pretty much spot on. All the pictures I use on meter with this light meter, so I mean it's pretty good. The one thing I will say about this is, yes, I know it's $60 and I can't complain, but every time I have to adjust the ISO, it is the most difficult thing in the entire world. I'm not gonna try right now because I already have some film loaded in here. Yeah, no, overall this camera is very nice. It produces very good results, as you've seen. Also, what in the world? How does Fujifilm produce such a beautiful film stock? The Fuji 200, which I had in my fridge, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and test this out just because like I've never shot with it before and it's the cheapest thing I have. And it was literally better than anything I've ever shot. The colors were immaculate. I love that film stock now. I think I'm in love. So I'll probably be shooting with a little bit more of that. If you guys want to see more of me shooting this camera or anything like that, go ahead and stay tuned. There's going to be a video where I shoot portrait. That's with my Minolta, not this camera, but you can go ahead and see that anyways. And if you guys want to, please go ahead and like and subscribe for me. That would be absolutely amazing. I hate saying that, it sounds so cringy. Please, that would be so greatly appreciated. Well, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Peace.
Let's go!